It honestly may be game over at this point in time, guys. Why? David Morgan comes out, and today's video we're going to investigate what's really happening, guys, with the economy, because there's signals that are flashing as we speak from David Morgan. In the next 12 to 18 months, we'll witness a global event so horrific it'll make the 2020 event seem like nothing in comparison. The theorists are probably the best prepared for what's upcoming, guys. Is that what you guys feel as well? Well, that's what I feel. I've been saying that since 2020, and down in the comments below. Things keep escalating. My gut tells me the next shoe is about to fall soon. Stop spreading fear, not based on facts. Interesting, guys. Someone says, I predict that 2024 will be like nothing we have ever seen, guys. Wow. Right? So people are like 50-50 maybe at this point. But it seems like it may be sooner than that, guys. Right? Not even a joke. Why? From bar chart. Palantir insider trading alert. Palantir CEO, guys, sold 325,000 shares this week for a total value of $6.9 million, while the CTO sold $6.3 million worth of shares. What's happening? Right? This is so fishy to me. Every CEO known to mankind, guys, in all different types of companies, are selling, and selling. Please tell me why. Right? That's only just one stock, by the way. Then we have Walmart insider trading alert. The former chairman to the Walmart Fortune sold 2 million Walmart shares for a total value of $336.7 million. Guys, it's game over. Literally, tell me why. Comment down below right now. Why do you think they are selling, guys? Right? When the stocks are going higher and higher and higher. So something seems very odd to me, right? Everyone is selling, guys, literally at this point in time. Someone else says most of these CEOs, right, people who sell, are stock rich but cash light, and they convert it to pay the bills. Who has what, $300 million in bills, guys? So I don't think it's that. I think it's they're preparing for a literal black swan to occur, guys. That's what I believe at this point, right? Walmart insiders have been selling big over the holiday with $1 billion, by the way, in total sales. Not just 300 million. No, we got a billion, right? Look at this. Walton S. Robson for 116 million, 116 million, 116 million. A million right there, 219 million, $219 million, guys, right? They all sold. That tells us something. If that doesn't flash some sort of signal, guys, then I don't know what will. Right? Their whole family selling. Rest in peace, guys. Something's coming. I have no clue what it's about to be, but something's on the horizon. And it seems like they always want to get out before retail, we the people do. Right? But this is what I believe. I believe we keep going higher, though, right? I could obviously be wrong, and a black swan could appear out of nowhere, but my belief is we will what's it called? We will go up rather than down. CEOs at JP Morgan, BlackRock, Amazon, Apple, and now Facebook are dumping large amounts of shares in their own companies. This is where the logic behind this whole situation comes forth. Why? If you had your own company, if you had a lot of shares to your own company as well, guys, right? And would you rather hold or sell it on the people, right? Dump it on the people's heads. Well, if you had faith in your company, you would just hold it and hold and then sell it higher, just as Satoshi Nakamoto is doing right now, right? But these people are selling their own shares to their own companies, guys. That's the odd part, right? When someone does that, that means they know what's upcoming and they want to buy cheaper. China's dumping United States treasuries at the fastest pace in 3 years, while the Japanese are offloading US corporate bonds at the fastest pace in record history. As we see right here, Meta Platforms insider trading alert. Chair and CEO Mark Zuckerberg has dumped 364,000 Meta shares this month for a total value of $117.5 million. They're all trying to get out, it seems as, right? They all want to get out. Wow. They definitely have some type of insider info, guys, that we don't have. But this is definitely an indication. Why? Because Amazon sold $1 billion worth of stocks, guys, back in 2021 when the market topped out, right? And Amazon is selling as well. All these companies are. BlackRock, guys, come on. Hedge funds quietly dumping tech stocks amid record buybacks and retail buying spree, as we see right here. So the hedge funds are quietly dumping tech stocks amid record buybacks and retail buying spree. So we, the people, are buying, but they are basically dumping, guys, right? Record amounts. Well, not record amounts, but they are dumping while everyone else is buying, which is fascinating, right? Kim.com comes out with a poll. He says, how long until the big crash occurs? Okay. And the poll, the list he has here for the poll is less than a year, less than 5 years, less than 10 years, and never, right? So this something's fishy. Here we go. Do you mean financial or civilizational? The Western world has already started its collapse. These things always take longer than it seems. It could be a decade, but when things go south, it'll happen very suddenly. Right? Gradually, then suddenly. Exactly. Very beautifully stated. Now, something seems odd to me because he said the consensus, guys, about 40K people voted, 39,663 people voted, right? 1,000 of people voted. The majority of people voted less than a year, which was 42.2%. When the majority believes in something, guys, the opposite is truth. The least popular option was less than 10 years, right? Because I guess people don't want to wait that long. The most popular option was less than a year. It's probably going to be less than 5 years, isn't it? Right? But this is only 40K people. We need a much of a bigger data, right? We need a lot more people to join in, guys. And I'm guessing they would say probably less than 10 years, and this will be less popular, right? I don't know. Seems like a fascinating connection, to say the least. Now, this is where it gets very scary. Why? Okay. People think we're making stuff up, guys, but we're not. The last 4 times the 10-year minus 3-month Treasury yield curve inverted, it led to the 1990s recession, the dot-com bubble burst, the global financial crisis, and the 2020 recession. Is this time different, guys? It isn't, right? It's never different. So let me explain this chart for you guys, okay? Every time it inverted, guys, right? So this red line or the green line went below the 0 threshold, and it came back above it, guys, right? So it just took a dip in the water, put its head in the water, and went back up for air. A recession occurred. Every time the stock market plummeted in price, right? All assets went down. 1990s checkmark. .com 2001 checkmark. Global financial crisis 2008 checkmark. 2020 checkmark. Recession. And now today is the worst out of them all, guys. Don't we see, right? So this is definitely moving up in its trajectory, guys. It seems like maybe in the next few months, maybe, perhaps, I'm not quite sure, but it happens very quickly. So maybe this is why the CEOs are selling, guys, because they know a black swan event will occur. They know it. Every time something happened, a black swan occurred, right? Each time. Longest ever yield curve inversion, guys, right? It's been under for what? 261 trading days, the longest period of time in history, which means when it goes back up, guys, it's going to get catastrophic, possibly. So let us prepare. Someone down here is even saying the Great Depression 2.0. Wow, wouldn't that be something, guys? The last time the VIX was this low was January 2020, just before the C stock market crash, right? The 2020 thing. People were bullish on seasonality then too. Now, check this out. This is the VIX, guys, right? The volatility S&P 500 index dropped 3.19% yesterday. It hasn't been so low since before the C crash in mid-March 2020. Monday 11/27 has potential. So Look at this, guys. This is looking really bad, right? So this just means the volatility. The volatility has been low, guys, right? There hasn't been much up and down, right? A spike, so to speak. Back in 2020, look what happened, guys. It was so quiet, right? The calm before the storm. Then the 2020 thing happened, and the whole world changed. Look at that, guys. And then volatility went back to down, and now it's going to its lowest point since this time, guys. All the warning signs are here that something is upcoming. 1,000%, right? I don't know when, the exact month. Obviously, who knows? The insiders do, but not me. But something is upcoming, not financial advice. Even though there are so many bad signs, guys, right? Maybe on the horizon, that some type of black swan could be coming in view. I still wouldn't even touch shorting the market at all, right? Because this market can be flipped on its head for a long period of time, guys, until reality smacks it, right? Until reality smacks the market back into reality, basically. So why? Just in hedge funds lost $43 billion shorting the stocks stocks last year, guys. I mean last week, not year, week. In a week, they lost $43 billion shorting. That's why it's very dangerous, right? We are living in uncharted territories right now, but at the end of the day, let's just be prepared for any type of scenario. Not financial advice. Let's see what happens in the future, right? The market can do anything it wants, guys. It could stay up for a long time or down. Nobody knows, but my belief is we pump for one last hurrah before possibly a collapse, or maybe at least a recession, to say the least. Not financial advice. What is that, Sophia? Amazing. See ya.